How's it going, everyone? Tim with Tim's Fish Shop here. So what I'm going to be showing you today is how to make spawning mops. So first, you're going to need some yarn, and I like line corks. They do great. So it's as simple as this. We're just going to grab some yarn. I got this at the dollar store. Super cheap. You're just going to grab it, make a couple loops, about maybe 18 inches, right? So we're gonna go like that. You can do it as many times as you want or as little. I like doing it maybe like 10, so that way we end up with 20 strands. 4, and this is black. I usually get black or green, and that's just, you know, my selection. I haven't noticed any color difference. I mean, you could try, it doesn't matter. All right, and there we go. So I have a razor blade or scissors. Do scissors. It looks like everything should be good. So you just want to get it about the same length, right? Like that. Let's see. And what we're gonna do is make sure that each of these is cut. So one side of the loop, right? We're gonna grab that, like that. And I only did 5 on this one, so sorry. And then we're gonna grab this loop, the other end, and just snip and make sure all of them are snipped. So what you should have are 2 double-ended sides that are cut, like this. And it is as simple as grabbing your cork, wrapping the loops around like this. Alright, so you can see it like that. And I do 1 twist, 2 twists, just to get it nice and tight. And then this is just some extra thread yarn that I got from the side. So what we're gonna do is just wrap it around once under. Just get the knot tight. And then I like doing a square knot. And then just again, there we go. And now it's a little bit loose. You can make it tighter if you want. This will slide off maybe, but I really don't have any issues with it. And excuse me, I'm sweating. It is hot. Today's the hottest day on record. Well, hottest day of the year, I should say. But there we go. That's your 1-minute spawning mop. So this works great for Corys and Medaka. I use it mainly for Medaka, but Corys love it too. I've had a lot of success with it. So there's this way, right? So we got the yarn spawning mop. And you could do that for $1, maybe, depending on where you are. Excuse me. All right, next up we have pool noodle and sponge scrub. And this is pretty prevalent for Medaka in Japan. They use it constantly, or I should say almost exclusively. So it's super simple to do. So what you're gonna wanna do is grab a pool noodle. I got these at the dollar store, and make it as big or as small as you want. I do it about maybe a thumb size from my thumb knuckle to the top, and that's about that big. So be careful. I'm using a razor. You guys could use a safety knife or whatever. There we go. Then you're gonna get your sponge, and you could get these online or at the store. They're just greeny. We call them greeny weenies in the Navy. They're just green sponges. And you're just gonna cut the ends. About a little less than halfway. And you can do it as many as you want or as wide as you want. And the good thing about these are that the surfaces are porous and rough, and so the Medaka eggs cling to them. Makes it a little bit easier. And it does the same thing for the yarn, and I like acrylic yarn. Notice that a little better. It doesn't get as waterlogged compared to wool, but it all does the same, right? Get those eggs that we want to collect. All right, there we go. And you can do it 2 ways. So this is a larger sponge, so I'll cut it in half. And this is pretty much it. You just grab your pool filter, or I'm sorry, pool sponge, pool noodle. You grab your pool noodle. Can't talk today. there we go. And wrap it and place it in there. And you could probably add a little bit length to the top, but that's all. Easy. And the other way that I do it that you guys might not have seen, I can't do it right now because I don't have super glue, or I don't have, I use hot glue. But what we did with the cork, you just wrap this around if you don't have a pool noodle, and there you go, perfect cylinder. And you just glue the ends to the cork, and there you go. And it just bobs around like that, no issues. So, like I said, this one was a little bit loose, which isn't a big deal because I'm not going to use it, but want to tie it off and make it tight, and there. So, we have 3 methods. Right now I'm showing you 2. You got the pool noodle and the greeny weeny sponge. And you got the wine bottle, or I'm sorry, wine cork and yarn. And this is super easy. You could also do the yarn with the pool noodle. It's not a big deal. But this is the way I like it. And I've had great success with my Medaka. I have a few strains going right now. Check out my other videos up here on the card. Go ahead and click it. You guys can see all the different Medaka species I've had. I did have a crash on my orange, but they're coming back in force, so that's good. If you guys like what I'm doing, go ahead and give me a subscribe. I really appreciate it. Like, comment, and share this video. Get Tim's Fish Shop name out there. If you like the hat, my red cap Medaka hat, you can find those on the website, timsfishshop.com, and you can see that right there. Yeah, and you guys keep on keeping, alright, you guys enjoy yourselves, enjoy the hobby, and yeah, get out there, and it's summer tubbing time, and we're gonna have a blast. So I'll post this video out shortly, and I'll get some more going. Appreciate it. Have a good one.